Hey there, hi there, ho there! Come and join the Brony Show. I am your host, as always, Circuit Main, here to bring you another Brony Show episode after catastrophic failure and so much work. And of course, we are the Brony Show, episode 326. And I am not alone in my shenanigans here today. Oh no, we have a wonderful panel of panelists here, and we're going to bring you everything of the Brony community for this week. Of course, we are talking about Suki of the Otaku Ascended,
Yeah.
Toa of the Random People,
Hello. Also, I told you that hard drive didn't smell right.
Textalion of Textalion,
Textiliana.
Textaliana.
Ole!
And we also had Deathlight Productions of his own voice acting.
Yeah. And
And of course, as I said, we're here to bring you everything of the Brony community for this week. I do have to jump in here real fast with a bit of site news, show news, and somber news. It actually kind of sucks altogether. But for those of you who are in the know in our Discord, unfortunately, we had a catastrophic failure around Tuesday. My hard drive completely died. It wasn't even a slow descent into madness or just things starting to slowly turn up. It was working fine. Next day I tried to turn on the computer. Nothing. The computer would not detect the hard drive. It absolutely did not exist anymore. And I unfortunately had been dumb enough to not run much in the way of backups for a few years.
uh-oh.
Yeah, that
With
was...
how many computers I've seen die, this doesn't surprise me anymore.
It doesn't either, but unfortunately, I should have known better. I work in tech support for crying out loud. I should have known better to not back up, but I didn't. I
Same
wasn't
here.
I wasn't backing up. So unfortunately, a lot of stuff is kind of up in the air. There was a lot
Unless
of...
you go to a data recovery company, but if you go to one, prepare to pay at least $1,000 and up.
Yeah, in all honesty, I not even could I afford that. I can't. The stuff that is missing, it is near and dear to me. The problem is that half of it, I don't even know what I lost. That's the really weird part, or the annoying part. A lot of stuff missing. The episodes are fine. Luckily, they have been recorded on YouTube and every other source. I was able to get those recovered, so we didn't lose any Brony Show episodes. So no episodes, no Brony Show 2 to 12 at this point. We still have our early shows here.
The lost episodes.
Yeah. So we still have our recoveries. That's good. But a lot of pictures that
And
I
we
had.
also have the archive. We still have the archive left from like 3 years ago.
Yes, but everything that was made up for 2 years now. Pictures made, things saved, little stuff that I've been backing up. In fact, I've been running a bit of an archiving in the background there, just gathering things that before they get lost to the wind. Unfortunately, has now been lost to the wind. So, yeah. But
This is why public service announcement. If you have a solid state hard drive, you need to back up on that. You can fix a normal hard drive, you know, the little disk with the writer. That's an easier fix than the solid state.
right. Okay. Anyway, right, okay. Sorry, apparently I'm also gonna I'm still working on system settings here. As you can just hear, I just got a notification sound pop up, and I really need to disable that. So I'm still working out the kinks and everything, getting everything back together. I literally slapped together our entire streaming setup within 45 minutes after I got the notes set up for today. So hopefully everything goes through okay, but we're the Brony Show. If anything, something's going to explode. But we're going to try our best not to let that happen too much. Any
It's
case...
literally being held together by duct tape and chewing gum.
Nah. We lost the chewing gum a while ago.
No, we ran out of chewing gum.
Yeah,
We're now
Toa
running
ate it.
on.
Toa ate it. I have no idea why. But no,
I
it's...
have no face. I only have a visor, no mouth. How did I eat? Oh,
That's what
right,
I'm trying to
that
figure
one.
out. Anyway, Actually, it's right now. It's being held together by the hopes and dreams that I once had with my old employment status. A bit of shoestring, a complete copy of the works of Edgar Allan Poe as done by William Shakespeare. There isn't any. That's how vaporware it is. And also by the entire collection of UWA software physical release titles. Somebody out there knows what I'm talking about and probably got a chortle out of that. But let's go ahead and move on here. In any case, we're here to still bring you this show, and I did manage to slap everything together. And we are going to just move on as we have done in the past when things like this have happened, because that is what we do. So we're going to go ahead and open up the floor for a little bit of What's Up, Brony that isn't me. So, what's up, Brony?
Well, I'm house sitting again. Same house from the last time I house sat, only it's just me and 2 dogs.
Are they 2 stupid dogs?
One of them's a stupid one. He gets into the trash, and yeah.
Right.
By the way, there's no food in that trash. It's just garbage, and he just goes into it thinking food. Even after I fed him.
Of course, because dog.
Yep. And then the other one's just an old husky that's like, I don't want to deal with this bull. I'm just going to lay here and sleep. But can also be an accomplice and partner in crime. You know how 2 dogs will run. Other than that, I basically just had a normal work day. Oh, aside from this simple fact, it's freaking cold and I rode a bike. And I am happy that I did because I got to work and I made money.
Right.
I didn't ride today, mainly because it snowed and the roads were slick.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and mute Toa because he's just going on a tirade at this point. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony?
Well, I'm out of the job now.
Oh, that sucks.
What happened?
Because of the snow, it got too cold. Landscaping's only good for 3 parts of the year. Winter is not one of them.
Yep. Yeah, true enough.
So, of course, I got notified beforehand, so I was looking around for a new job. And no auto body shop is hiring for at least a month. Or they've already got all their winter brackets filled, so.
Wow,
that
really
Well,
sucks.
that means you at least have a month.
Yeah, well, I need money.
Yeah, he needs money, man. Money makes the world go round, and
We all need money.
And the one place I tried to apply for a job, turns out the only position I'm qualified for it in every single one but age. Turns out you need to be 21.
Ooh.
I'm 20. So I was like, yeah, I've been driving service trucks for about 3 years now. I've done a bunch of this. I've been driving since I was 14. Drove spud trucks, bunch of this other stuff. He's like, okay, cool. How old are you? 20. I'm like, they're like, no, you can't drive a truck here. I'm like, oh.
Curse you, insurance company! Suki, am I right with that?
Yes.
My
I've been doing landscaping for 3 years. I've been driving a
legitimately
service
wasn't
truck for
paying
3 years.
You're probably better off that way. All right.
Basically, Death likes trying to drive trucks, but a company said you can't do it because you're not 21. Would that be an insurance thing?
No, it's the...
Possibly. It can come down to that. It can, because you're talking more than just on the road. It's just some, really, because some insurance companies do look at younger drivers and they pretty much see it as a higher liability risk.
Yeah, but I've been driving a service truck for landscaping for 3 years. And a lot of those roads and stuff are very dangerous, especially when you're driving with almost $20,000 worth of equipment on a trailer.
Welcome to the job market where age matters more than experience.
It could also depend on the carrier that the business you're trying to go towards is dealing with.
It was just frustrating because it was not asked until the very end of the application, which took me 2 hours to fill out.
Well,
very frustrating.
Yeah, bit of a surprise announcement. Doesn't look like Cold Dust will be joining us this evening. That's a shame.
I was trying to extend it for him to pop in.
I'm sure he would have if he could, but he might not be feeling too well or something. I don't know.
Doesn't bus.
Oh yeah.
You guys have your
Funny
desert
enough.
bus. I got Quest for Glory going on right now. A week and
As
a
I
half of
posted,
RPG insanity.
as I posted Friday, when it came on, I put another one rides the bus, and then the link to the stream.
All right, all
I
right.
think we all know why I did that.
Because you want attention.
Yes.
I get enough of that from you, and I love you for it.
What? Nope.
What?
I don't know, but suddenly I feel dirty. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. All right, okay, moving right along. Okay, so does anybody else have any other quick What's Up Brony going on, or should we go ahead and jump into news? I just heard a beep. Okay, news it is.
What was the ding?
The ding was our notification to go on to news. So we do got a bit of news here, and we're gonna go ahead and get started off with the season 8 announcement. And wait, before we do that, swap.
Freedom.
Okay, so all right, so the chat room is semi-functional here. Hold on one second. Shrink of the sound. Wah. Okay, and get the restream chat back to functionality. Wah. Okay, there we go. And there we go. All right, so now we got restream and well, let's diminish that part a little bit here. There we go. So we got our restream, we got our normal chat. Let's go ahead and get to the news. So Netflix has officially posted season 8 in America. So if you have not watched season 8 yet, now you have every opportunity to do so, along with the rest of the seasons. You can make this a holiday event. You just do it for Thanksgiving. Get stuffed on turkey and then watch ponies until you can't feel anything anymore.
I guess that's one way to do things.
It works for
That's
me.
funny because it says just season now available on Netflix.
Yes, season now available. Yeah, that's a little weird. But yeah, this is over in the U.S. though, so if any of our people that are not in the U.S. or U.S.'s HAP are beloved Canadians, unfortunately, not so much. So you may have to look for other resources for the time being. But we got it on Netflix in the U.S. now, so hooray. Now we're going to move on to a little bit of merchandise news, and this is also a bit of a shout-out news as well, due to what I've been hearing lately. Now, who here knows Silver Slinger?
Oh yeah, I know.
You mean the dude that you have the second piece of any jewelry he's ever made?
Well, pony jewelry, but yes. All right, but yeah, Silver Slinger has been
I
making.
think that comic kind of speaks for itself.
Right. Silver Slinger has been making a lot of pony merchandise for a very, very long time. For a number of years, in fact. And he just produced one of the most latest things. He actually has another piece going out right now for auction. In fact, we'll probably talk about it in a little bit. But the big thing I'm talking about, though, is Pudding Twilight. Or that's what we'll go ahead and call it. But yes, a custom Twilight button that you can order from him. Of course, when we say custom, you can put whatever text you want right down there. And of course, he's charging about $20 plus about $4 shipping. 3 different colors:
Reasonable.
brass, nickel, silver, and copper. And yep. And it's just a fun little button. You can actually put whatever the heck you want under Twilight. I actually sent a message to him. I'm going to try to get a button that says Twily Nanas at the bottom of that.
So basically, get that and put it on your big Twilight plush and go.
No, I'm just probably going to wear it like a normal button or something like that. Anyway, another thing that's going on right now, he's actually running a bit of an auction right now on a miraculous looking Twilight Sparkle Star Pendant. Of course, all proceeds to this pendant are going to be going towards the California wildfires and the recovery of that now that they finally died down. But yeah,
One of them's still going strong.
it's still recovery either way, man.
True.
So, yep. The wildfires are still in recovery mode at the moment, and the fundraisers are going all around to try to help this out, and this is one of them. Of course, apologies. Of course, the thing about this, though, it is awesome looking. The problem is that right now the current high bid is at $350.
Oh, we can beat it.
I probably could, but I would not be able to get a washing machine for a while, which I actually desperately need right now. Instead, but the big reason I'm bringing this up all together is some unfortunate news in regards to Silver Slinger, at least what he's announcing on his Twitter after talking with his tax consultant and everything. He is looking like he might have to shut down his entire Etsy shop and all production of gaming and pony merchandise that he's making due to basically not being viable anymore for him. It's a little too expensive and he can't keep up. At least that's what unless something major happens within the next few months, he's looking to close everything down at the end of December. So 2019 will see the end of an era, as it were. So the reason I am shouting this out, though, is I've always had a big spot for his awesome jewelry and amazing necklaces, keychains, all sorts of stuff that he's made. Dog tags, a lot of dog tags.
Well, yeah.
And I wanted to.
The main thing about it is since he's become less present, there's not as many people looking for it.
Well, it's not just that. There's other reasons. There's a lot of other reasons. But yeah, I'm shouting this out mainly in order because I know some people out there maybe want to get that Autumn Blaze pendant, really wanted to get a Laughter Key, wanted to get a Shimmer Mark, a Triforce of Power that they can wear on their necklace, Pokeball pendants, all sorts of fun stuff that he's been making. And there's over 100 different items and so many different things that he's made. Not just in the pony fandom. He has Miraculous, the Steven Universe, Splatoon, Legend of Zelda, Sonic.
Sonic, yeah.
So many. Of course, the majority of it is pony. Let's face it.
And some Pokemon.
But yeah, money clips, pocket watches, pendant sets, companion pieces, just so much awesome stuff. And it is going to be a horrible shame to see this go, but at the same time, at least we got warning. So, and I heavily encourage anybody who was interested in any of this at all, if you want to be able to pick some of the stuff up before it is too late, the next couple months is going to be your chance to do so. Yeah, at the same time, this is also a bit of a shout out to an awesome person that's done some really amazing stuff, and I've enjoyed it so much. I never lit up that lighter that I got from him back at BronyCon last year. I really should do that sometime.
Give it a light.
Give it a light. Yeah. But in any case, that is my big heavy-hearted shout out and warning to everybody out there. Of course, it's not all bad news. He's closing things down so he can also focus on his real life business, which is running a jewelry shop with his dad. So
Yeah, and if you ever see
there's
his actual
always
customer
a
work,
time that he can do custom orders. That's always a thing.
Yep, you could always do custom orders. They'll just be more expensive, which sucks. Anyway.
Yes, but craftsmanship over price any day of the week.
Anyway, moving on here. By the way, the drinking game is now. How many times does Toa interrupt me? Every time he does, take a shot. You'll be drunk before we finish the news.
Listen, don't do it. You'll be dead by the end of the stream.
You'll be dead by the end of the stream. You'll be drunk by the end of the news.
Maybe just do little Bud Light or beer shots. You know, it's like.
No. We want to encourage this behavior. All right, okay. Let's go ahead and move on here. All right, merchandise. We do got a ton of merchandise, though. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with the one that actually kind of pees me off a little bit. Now, it's not for... It's kind of for mixed emotional reasons. Now, the second set of Cutie Mark Crew has started to pop up in Target early. This apparently was not supposed to be coming out just yet. But it's starting to pop up in Target stores, which means it is due to come out very, very soon. Now, the reason that this is a horrible peeve to me is last week I got to the point where I was missing just a few figures and a collection set and ended up having to eBay them. But I managed to complete the entire collection of the first season of the Cutie Mark Crew. I haven't gotten the rest of them delivered, or I have a picture of it. But the moment I complete the entire stupid set, the second one already starts to roll out.
They want your money,
Second,
man.
Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
second, welcome to what people who have Magic the Gathering collection habits deal with.
Whatever. No, I could. No, I could. I wanted to say something worse, but no.
So, this is we have an audience.
We have an audience. The word I'm searching for, I can't say, because we probably have kid listeners. Okay, but no.
People that have money
Anyway,
or think they have to.
I'm both excited and irritated. I'm irritated because now I got to get the next set, get ready for the next set. But it is nice that they're coming out with the next set. So, yeah, I'm going to have to start working on that now. But, yeah, there will be a picture of the full-on 100% Season 1 collection as soon as I get those last little bits in the mail. So, yeah, those of you who are collecting those as well, feel my pain. Now, for those of you who are looking for other merchandise, a new brushable classic figures have appeared on Amazon. And I have no idea why they call them classic. Now, my initial thinking, maybe they were just off of the classic Generation 4 models that they had initially before they started to give them facial expressions and poses and things like that. They were just standing there and they were brushable. But no. They're in different poses. They have their faces moving around. They got open mouths. Applejack's got open mouth. The only thing I can think of that they call them classic is because they're not painted in glitter. They don't have tattoos all over them, or they don't have 3 different streaks of color on their body. That's the only thing I can think of at this point.
They're not crazy looking.
They're not crazy looking. They're normal ponies, but the fact that they had to call them they're calling them classic figures, if that is the case, is kind of weird to me in a way. Plus,
It could be, like the first sketches Lauren did of the characters type of thing.
yeah, that's not happening. Twilight Sparkle has wings.
Yeah.
A base idea. I didn't say it was.
Yeah. Well, you tried, and you failed. Thanks for playing. Oh, well. So, but, yeah, Pony Classic figures. Go figure. Ha! Go figure. That was terrible. Alright.
That was a bad pun.
Second, we do bad jokes. It's what we do.
Yeah, I guess it is. So let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here. The Best Gift Ever Christmas Special DVD has been announced in the United Kingdom.
Not here yet.
Yeah, no announcement when this is going to be coming out here in the U.S. However, their release date over in the U.K. is on the 26th, or in 2 weeks. And the first cover is up here, and it doesn't look like that they have they don't have Silver Quill on it, so I'm guessing that they didn't screw it up this time.
Don't worry, the guy was fired. It's fine.
I don't know. Who wants to make a bet on if they screw up the image on the back? Anybody? Come on. We're taking all bets. Taking all bets. Come on, everybody. Taking all bets.
How they screw up the image on the back?
Yeah. Well, they had the last Equestria Girls collection that they did. It had an image of them on the back with Dr. Wolf from one of his YouTube videos. They grabbed the YouTube, they grabbed the YouTube thumbnail and used it as the image on the back of the DVD case, which caused a bit of a hilarious uproar.
I'm just gonna make a wild guess at this point. How about a picture of us on the back eating ghost peppers?
You know what?
One, I haven't drawn that yet. 2, I will probably draw that someday. And 3, if they do that, we will know it's not right.
Actually, that would be almost impossible considering we don't even have an image of us eating ghost peppers on the internet.
As well as there's no just like on the actual pony figures like ours.
Yeah.
So it's the whole fact. Mine's done in MS Paint, so if someone uses it, they have really, really messed up.
Yeah.
So me, the traditional art, it's like, why is everything so sketchy looking?
Well, let's go ahead and move on here. Who's ready for Christmas?
Not I.
Well, you might want to start.
I want to have Thanksgiving before Christmas, but it snowed outside, and I'm across from a Walmart, and I work at McDonald's, so Christmas is already here for me.
Right. As we know, because you mention it every single week. But in the meantime, Hasbro Hallmark pony figure ornaments have started to pop up. Of course, we have Rainbow Dash, we have Pinkie Pie, and we also have a magical Christmas card with sound Christmas card, I think. At least it looks like a Christmas card. It's kind of, in all honesty, it's kind of hard to say.
Also, just
oh no, it's an ornament. It's just a blank sock ornament. Why did I say that's a card? It's an ornament, but it is but it's a personalized ornament. You can name it however you want.
Also, just noticing the cover, it's basically the Mockable Trio again, in vectors that Santa hats on.
No.
Really?
Alright. Actually, I'm going to do something here real fast because I've been hounding Walmart left to right, up and down to get these Hallmark pony ornaments again this year. Because I do that. Because I have no soul.
I have no doubt.
But you still want payback for all the years they took from you?
No. I don't care. But no, the sock one, that is not in any Walmart store. And I think you actually have to get that through Hallmark themselves. But I got
man, that's too expensive.
But I got the Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash here, and I'm just taking a quick look, and yes, these are the Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie are the exact ones that they have at Walmart in the Hallmark ornament section, at least in the ones that I've been to. So you can probably get those ornaments from Wally World. However, you might need to custom order the sock there. Apparently, they're not bad decorations. I'm not gonna lie. Hallmark does feels like they charge a little bit for more than they should for these, but they are really good quality. They're nice heavy stock plastic. They're not glassy, so they don't have to worry about breaking it. They're not glossy plastic, so everything looks really sharp, clear. You can even see little outlines in the mane and everything, so it actually looks like hair. They're really well done. And heck, Rainbow Dash has sparkles on her wing, but I'm rubbing it against my finger against it, and oh no, wait, there's the glitter herpes. Okay, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit harder to get glitter herpes off of Rainbow Dash, so I guess you take what you can get.
I've only heard that a handful of times. Every time I hear it, just.
And speaking of Wally World, Walmart has My Little Pony gift cards. Yep.
Remember, don't ever get a person a gift card.
Seriously, don't give him a gift card. That is just lazy. Just give him cash if you can't give him a gift. But
Here,
give
give
your
him cold cash. Put it in the snow and bring it back for Christmas.
but get yourself a gift card because Twilight Sparkle covered in a ribbon does not imply a lot of messy things that Suki would only dream about at night.
But
hey,
may I remind you, you could just put a ribbon on your Twilight and be the exact same way.
Did I kill Suki?
What?
Oh no, sorry. I thought for sure that would have gotten you commenting on that.
So I didn't hear it.
I was implying Twilight Sparkle covered in a ribbon would probably be something you would dream about and make comments on.
Remember, Twilight Sparkle's your
And
wife.
I threw it back on
I
him.
know. Yeah, I guess it would work. It would work more on me then. All right. Well, I tried. But yeah, Twilight Sparkle gift card. Why not? So the Pony Road Trip event book has apparently been a really weird thing because it deals with Trixie. It deals with a road trip. One would think it would deal with the season 8 episode where her and Starlight were on a road trip together. Apparently it doesn't. Apparently it deals with Trixie and the main 6 on a road trip. And the cover, a placeholder cover has been apparently leaked and then deleted. But yeah, as to what in the world is going on, who knows? But it is an early kids reader, so I'm not expecting a great detailed story of infinite intrigue. Now,
Honestly, only hardcore Trixie fans should get this book.
let anybody who wants to get it. But to jump on to another one here, and in all honesty, I was kind of hoping Crazy Matt Captain would pop up here because he would just eat this up immediately.
Again, Desert Bus.
Again, Desert Bus. So, the Gameloft's Kieran event has started to happen. Of course, that means that if you have the mobile game, you can get Kieran. And also the train conductor, who is the best character of them all.
Desert
And I
Bus,
think seems
and I
easier.
got called by my brother, and there's a pizza run to happen momentarily.
Ah, well, you
Yes,
could...
I've been having fun with this, being annoyed that it's another
God
boss
dang
fight.
it. Sorry, apparently they burned something.
Suki.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And
Where,
being
who's
annoyed
on
that
the
it's
ground?
another boss fight thing where, yeah, if you want to get it, you have to either lose sleep or pay exorbitant amounts of gems.
And even if you do the exorbitant amounts of gems or buy the pony, it's still, it's still not like an easy walk off.
Yeah, because from what I was seeing, they're not that nice of boosts this time.
No.
Especially since there's only one pony that you can get for each thing, rather than, as they've done in the past, where you can do 2 ponies that compound upon each other.
Yeah. Though I gotta admit, it is kind of fun to watch the Karen walk into the waterfall and then walk out, and they're just like singing and talking and jabbering at nothing.
I have my volume down too much. I should listen to that next time I have to do a tap.
Oh, they
Unfortunately,
don't actually
just
they don't
did a tap.
they don't actually make any noise. They just walk out and they're just like flapping their gums, literally.
I'm going mad.
But I thought that was a little cute and fun. But yeah, no, the event is pretty much the same that we've experienced before, where it's a constant grind. You can't get the ponies and the Karen. Though, yeah, it is either gonna cost you sleep, money, or time, or all 3. They even do got the they got the Neric Autumn Blaze running around too that you can buy, which mixed feelings on that one. I mean, having having an angry Karen horse running around burning things is pretty awesome, but other than that,
They already have the model for the one that shows up there. You have to tap to get it to go away. So might as well make it something that you can actually have walking around your town.
Makes sense, but then again, Gameloft pulling the Tom Jerry cartoon quote, "We got to have money."
But yeah, it's another, why are you sticking things in Ponyville Why is everything in Ponyville? Why is everything in...
It's a bit like, all the fanfics and stuff. If it was canon, Ponyville would be a great big city.
Mhm. Also, he went
Everybody's in
Sweetie
Ponyville.
Bloomaloo there for a moment.
I have no
What?
idea what you mean.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
And there's the SBA we know and love.
Whatever are you on about?
Right. Let's move on then. Okay, so moving on to the last little bit of news here in comic form. Nightmare Nights issue 2 is set to be released soon. This, of course, is the second of so far 4 that we know of, where a bunch of former villains, get together in order to save alternate universe Celestia and Luna's power. Of course, we do got a quick 3-page preview you can look at if you really want. But yeah, lots of fun stuff going on, and yeah, you can enjoy it all you want. So check it out. Because,
Also, everyone's favorite cat is on the cover.
well, of
And
course,
it's the continuation of the multi-part picture.
yes. But if that's not up your snuff and you want instead another one of the mainline comics, issue 72 has officially been released, where Applejack makes a pie.
Pie?
I have read this. I have read this book. It is good. You should buy this book.
All right, actually, the real synopsis on this is Applejack is looking to recreate a famous pie recipe that has been lost to her family for ages. The quest will reveal her family secrets and some very unusual ingredients. And, of course, we have one comic cover, which is a little weird because it kind of looks like a ghost is coming out of her pie and making Applejack cry. I get that it's supposed to be sentimental, but it looks weird. It just looks weird, not sentimental. Then you have Applejack, which is basically doing the waifu thing and providing you a pie. So we'll call that
adorable.
it's adorable, and we'll call that waifu cover. And then we have one with Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie trying to make what looks to
Looks like
be
a cake.
it looks like some sort of lemon cake, which is completely unrelated. So, all
But
right,
it still looks adorable, so yeah.
it's still adorable in its own way. So,
But yeah, it doesn't really fit the theme.
yeah.
Unless you count baking.
So if you want your comics, there's your comics. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to the challenge of the week. Of course, challenge of the week. We bring a wonderful challenge. We bring it to you for the week. And you have to oblige by it, because I said so. Or because you find it to be fun and thrilling and you want to challenge yourself a little bit by trying to mess with the theme that we so carefully articulated within 5 minutes of thinking about it. Of course, my challenge for this week was ponies and writer's block. And the protest initiative challenge was 7.
No, it was 11.
I stand corrected. Oh, now I know why I'm thinking 7.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, actually, that's exactly
May I
it.
take
7.
an
Well, yeah, 11. 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. So we do have a few entries for the for both challenges. Of course, we're going to go ahead and start off with Dr. Bristle, who brings us one of each. Of course, we get the all too familiar combination of different things. We have a Rainbow Dash Vector with a giant Toa Koi shaped block, a literal writer's block, preventing her from writing in the middle of the air with a drawn on pencil.
All the swamp for me.
I know, but it just has the Toa shaping thing going on with it. Ihoi Minoi. But yes.
I know.
But yes, that's Dr. Bristle's writing challenge. And of course, he did a separate one for 11. And it is 11 Pinkie Pies around the salt shaker.
That is too many pinkies.
So, in his statement, when trying to memorize elements of the periodic table, what will help one remember sodium and the number of protons it has? Table salt requires sodium, and 11 Pinkie Pies represent 11 protons. So Pinkie Pie is apparently a unit of measurement now, which is the atomic number for the alkali metal. I can't help but feel like that's misspelled somehow. But I could be wrong.
Volcanic metal.
Well, no, just how whatever. Right.
Mhm.
But yes, apparently 11 pinkies equal a salt shaker.
Oh, there are people who get salty about Pinkie Pie.
Fair enough. I guess that's one way to think of it. Possibly.
Yeah, it's spelled right. It's alkali metals, which is a reactive metal.
Ah,
So
okay.
Okay.
I stand corrected. I wasn't sure.
it's the often noble
I don't know
chemistry.
chemistry, so I wasn't gonna fight it. I just didn't know. And we're gonna go ahead and
alkali batteries would be the only thing you would know that word from.
we're gonna go
I was in
ahead
chemistry for a year, so yeah.
and we're gonna go ahead and move on to Toa since he seems so desperate to get attention for the moment. So we have Circuit Main, or myself, of course, trying to write and failing. And of course, we have it looks like Coal Dust and Toakoi dressed up as some really funky looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the bottom portion I get, but the top one, it just looks like it went somewhere wrong. I mean, is anybody else looking at that normally? Is it me? Am I the one that doesn't get it?
It's just a little bit weird because it just kind of clips off the screen.
Maybe that's it.
Well, little honest secret, the ones symmetrical, I just changed colors.
Actually, Cyan actually brought up a good question here, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in real fast on this one. I did! In LOE, I managed to get the Bat Pony costume, and I actually got it yesterday. After I reinstalled the game, I reinstalled the game just in case something else was to happen, so we can be ready for it for another show. And then I decided to just jump in since I was near Cardstock Pony just to see if something might have happened and I could do it. I had to pay $100 for Cardstock, well, 100 bits for Cardstock, but I bought it. And then I ran over to Ensemble, I gave them all the items, and I got my Bat Pony costume. So, is mission kind of accomplished, I guess?
Question mark?
Well, it worked, but it's a weird way to work.
I did it, yay!
Any case, and we're gonna go ahead and Deathlight Productions also apparently has an entry.
Yeah.
We have the block box. And that is it. I'm guessing it. I have really got to turn off that stupid notification sound. Okay.
Well, you know, when you can't think of anything, you write or draw about a box. So.
Yep. So, yep. It looks like a pony laying on a box completely devoid of all possible thought.
And if you notice, there are 11 planks if you don't count the one for the leg.
Ah.
So there you go.
All right. So that is Deathlight's entry. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Deathlight.
Yay!
Because his actually does express a lot of emotion as existential dread, and his wants don't scare and confuse me.
To be fair, I did spend most of the week on the other thing outside of work and whatnot.
Fair enough.
I'm just happy I finally got that pony actually colored. It's only taken about a year.
Well, you got some good shading. You got some good shading on there too. Actually, I do like it.
Yeah, but I'm talking like
you are much better at detail. I'm one of those people that just does flat, broad images with color.
Well, I've been taking lessons from Baron, so
You draw images of flat broads?
Ah.
Well, that's what the whole holy community is about.
Yeah, pretty much.
There's a small, medium, at large. Go.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, and that is the entries for this week's challenge. Next week's challenge: ponies and catastrophic failure.
Uh-oh.
Something goes wrong. Something goes horribly wrong. Completely unexpected. And things just go completely wrong. What could have possibly caused a catastrophic failure? Did somebody break a load-bearing beam and the whole house goes tumbling? Did somebody accidentally drop chocolate milk on their favorite video game console? Did somebody forget to take their movies back to Blockbuster before they were due, and now it's all closed, so they can't return it anymore anyway, and they're gonna be haunted forever by that late fee that will never be paid?
Well, hang on. There's still one Blockbuster still open.
Yeah, but it's not part of the franchise.
It's independently owned.
So it's a Blockbuster.
Only video rental store that I think could legitimately stay open until we finally get internet into Alaska.
I think it's in Hawaii, man. Anyway, moving on here.
Where it's at.
We're gonna go ahead and move on here, but that is my my normal everyday challenge. Ponies and catastrophic failure. But we have a protest initiative challenge. Or do we?
Do we?
Well, we're missing a coal dust.
CMC, do you got something?
We are missing a coal dust, and we have CMC sitting in the chat room, but he's muted and he might be on a pizza run. Or watching a bus traverse a desert again. And Toa just vanished. We're free! We're free of Toa!
Freedom!
Freedom! Horrible, horrible freedom. Oh, okay.
Oh, say, can you see?
I can't see. What am I supposed to see? Okay, that was terrible. Oh boy, I feel so wrong making that joke.
Oh, hey, look who's there.
Oh wow, we got coal dust too.
Why is
What
that
can I say?
shocking?
I love being a part of that chat.
I noticed.
Anyways, right. Protest Initiative Challenge. You need that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I actually didn't get to see the challenges. Sorry, I'm distracted by Desert Bus, because Desert Bus, Desert Bus, Desert Bus, Desert Bus, Desert Bus.
It's okay. You can look at the entries from the show notes.
Okay, right. Now, Protest Initiative Challenge, gosh, what do we got? Didn't think of anything. Firescapes.
I escaped.
Fire.
Firescapes. It must
Like-
include a firescape. Is there a
Fire.
fire? Maybe, sure. But there should be a fire escape or some sort of fire escape mechanism like they had in the past. If you do not know of all the various fire escape forms and whatnot,
Like a
look
flaming
them up.
trebuchet or something, right? Is that what you're thinking?
Oh, God.
Sure. Yeah, yes. I mean, hell, there. Okay, no joke. There was this one form of fire escape, which, or I guess plan of egress would be a better word for it. But basically, it was just a rope with a basket that you just kept in your house, like in a specially designed cabinet for it. So you could just kind of like supposedly winch yourself out of a window or something, which is a terrible
Oh.
idea.
Fire escape. Okay, I was like fire escape, a land of fire.
Actually, if you want to take it that route, I welcome it. The fire escape.
It's such a pain to draw.
The fire
So-
escape.
So yes, that. Basically, do that. Is there a fire going on? Sure, maybe, why not? Or are there just characters just hanging out on a fire escape? Whatever suits you.
Just chilling, shooting the breeze, picking at rust.
Yeah, just hanging out down the street. Same old thing we did last week.